Most people think that dog training is sit, down, come, heel, but really it's three major components that it takes to create a well-trained dog. First one is understanding. The second is proper communication, and the third one is a game plan. You can't just start training your dog without a game plan in mind. Training starts from understanding your dog mentally. What is the dog's mentality? Did you get your dog from a shelter and you're not really sure about its past, but all you see right now, maybe it's wild, maybe it has no boundaries and it's jumping on you? Or maybe you decided to get a mastiff breed or more protective breed, and you see at 9 weeks old he's already growling and becoming possessive over his food. See, all of these dogs have different mentalities. Is it a very courageous dog? Is it a dog that's afraid of things? So you need to understand where your dog is at so you can know how you're going to approach the training. We also need to understand our dog's physical capabilities, because not every dog is capable of the same thing. Take a Frenchie or a dog that has a short muzzle. We know that these dogs have a hard time breathing. You're going to have to avoid walking your dog at certain times of the day. You have to kind of see the world the way the dog sees the world, in a sense, to set the right expectations. Because if you set the bar too high, higher than your dog is able to reach, then you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to just be frustrating your dog as well. The second component that's real important is proper communication. So we got to understand that our dogs don't speak our language. They don't speak English, Spanish, or whatever language that you speak. But the dogs, they understand sound, they understand tones, they understand body language, and this is what they understand amongst themselves. So when it comes to our words, the dog is creating association with our words because they're hearing us say it repetitively, and they're also paying attention to how we say it, our body language, our tone, our intensity, and that's helping them to understand what we want. Proper communication means being clear about what you want, but most people don't really understand how to be clear in regards to speaking to a dog. Sometimes what a person is saying and their tone and body language doesn't match, so the message is inconsistent. Then typically people get frustrated when they feel like the dog is ignoring them, and then they tend to get more erratic. And what that does is that starts to embed fear into your dog. And I believe that every dog should have a healthy fear of its owner, but you don't want erratic type of fear. The dog doesn't understand what triggered you because it can't understand you. And the reason they can't understand you is because your communication is not clear. The third component is probably one of the most important ones, and that's a plan. Random training here and there won't really cut it. You need to know where you're going. You need to be building your dog step by step. From teaching the obedience, teaching your dog how to behave on a leash, teaching your dog how to be calm, observing where your dog is at and seeing his flaws and working your dog through the flaws. See, you need a plan as to where you want to be in the end.